Hi, I'm Crystal Futrell with Sosland Publishing, and I'm here with Alex Norton, president of Beeson Associates. And Alex just wrapped up his presentation at our seminar event. And Alex, you started your presentation asking about people's mental health. So I've got to ask, if you could summarize in a couple of sentences what you talked about and why you're concerned about our mental health out there.
Sure. Yeah, it's just a challenging market.
Yeah.
And we've got a lot of volatility, higher prices after a couple years where a buyer was comfortable in a 10 to 15 cent range. We now have 20, 30, 40 cents of upside.
Yeah.
And if you weren't prepared, it's here now. So how do we deal with it? And that can be challenging, especially for newer buyers.
Yes.
So I think the big takeaway is, we want to be sure to be looking at biofuel policy, but also what's going on with Iran and realizing those are related, but also somewhat different because the biofuel policy won't go away, whereas the situation in Iran could or it might not. So we have to just be kind of aware of the difference, but the similarity at the same time.
Yes. So last year when you and I chatted, we were talking about how low the price of soybean oil was to the point where the USDA kept expanding the export forecast.
Right.
What a difference a year makes, and it is all because of that biofuel policy, I'm guessing, or
Right.
is it more to that?
Yeah, so we typically export opportunistically. When we have the supply available, we're going to go into that world market, but we're not setting that market like we do with corn and some other things. So there was an opportunity a couple of years ago where we saw that increase, but also there was a shortage of palm, so we needed to fill that. That's not the case this year.
Right.
And things are a lot tighter domestically. We don't have the surplus to do it.
Okay. Are our mandates too high for biofuel?
I think they could be.
Okay.
It's just a big jump. I know the biofuel folks are pumped about it, as they should be.
Right.
But the combination of the higher mandates with the tax incentive restrictions to only a North American fat just makes for a bumpy transition where we're looking at a smaller pie of feedstock to a bigger appetite. And the combination of those two just points towards some bullishness. I think we will resolve it, whether that's the value of RINs kind of placing it, but it's going to be rocky for a little bit because of that.
Very good. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.